So this is a bit of a different video. It's a very serious video. Something I've been debating where I should do or not, but my audience on YouTube and my subscribers, and you're all really nice and kind and just how I'd want it to be, and I fully trust you with this because like I have enough trust in you to explain something that's very personal to me, and sure, to people who also have this. But yes, first off, I do have depression. I also have anxiety, low self-esteem, and anger problems. But I don't have a self-destructive behavior that's like going around and I don't know, destroying shit and breaking houses or graffiti on walls or all that kind of stuff. So my therapist believes that there's 5 different things, and I have 4 or 5 of them. Although I have 4 or 5 of them, like my, I suppose, like in terms of how strong they are, like I'm medium. Like there's low, medium, and high, as in terms of how bad these, I suppose, mental illnesses are. So mine is nothing serious. It's not serious to the point where I need medication or anything to help me, but it's nothing to be dismissed or just looked over. It's like it's still a pretty serious thing. And even if you have mild depression, it's still something that's there. But so I just want to dedicate this video to I don't know, people who also have these sort of problems, or even if you self-destructive behavior or any of these. You might, like, some of you might actually have these and you don't realize it, but I'm gonna try to explain this because people who don't have it, or maybe don't even know they have it, people who don't have it really don't understand what depression is. See, or anxiety or whatever. Like there's like, people seem to think of it a lot less than it actually is. It's a really serious thing. Now I don't have any stats, I haven't looked up anything, but I thought I heard one time that like 17% of Ireland or something has it. Like I think the depression or anxiety or whatever. When you think about that, that's a pretty high percentage. That's nearly 1/5. Now I think okay, I'm not fully sure. I'm not sure. I don't have any statistics. I didn't look up anything. I want to keep this all personal, all me, all my thoughts, not fucking going to Google and finding shit. But it is very serious. Now, maybe just to give you a bit of understanding, and just a bit of my background. So basically, when I reached the age of 9 or 10, so I was living with my family or whatever, my dad, my brother, my mom. But when I was like 9 or 10, see, my dad had a new job and he'd go to Dublin. Now, for those of you who don't know, like he had to like take a train down there, stay the night, and he'd come back. So he'd be gone for nearly 2 days. So he'd be home for about 3 or 4 times out of the week. And what happened was, see, up to that stage, me and my dad were like really close. Like me, my brother were really close to our dad. We were also very close to our mom as well. We were very close to our dad, mostly because like we would like at that age, me and my brother would do a lot of different things. Like I remember I did 5 or 6 different sports at that stage, and my brother did as well. So he would take us a lot to there, and we'd, you know, talk after the top of 4, and I suppose we'd be spending a lot of time with our dad. But we still spending a lot of time with mom, and we still love our mom equally. But we'd be doing a lot of stuff with dad. So so since my dad got his job whatever in Dublin, we like, I suppose he can take us to most of these things or whatever, because obviously he's busy with his work. I mean, like, what pisses me off about this and about where the source of my depression is that because of how fucked up this world is today, that it's all about money. It's all about having a good job, being able to live, being secure, being able to have water and food. Because of how fucked up this world is, it's to do with money mostly. It's mostly to do with money, and that's what's fucked up about it. And that's what pisses me off, because like if it wasn't, I probably would. I'm not saying I'm completely blaming it on that, but I'm pretty sure I'd be a pretty different person today. Not saying I wouldn't have depression. It could have been something else that would force it and cause it, but I'm just saying I'm pissed off that because of the way this world is, and its priorities will supposed prioritized, but priorities that like that's it's fucked up. It's stupid. What the world actually thinks the priorities are, like, not food, not water. It's all about. I mean, yes, they are priorities and basic needs, but let's be real. It's all about the money. It's all about having a good job, and that's what pisses me off. So I didn't actually know. I didn't find out till it's only been a few months since I've actually known I've had. I mean, I haven't realized I've had it, but looking back on my life, it's been there, and like looking back of what I've been thinking about, what's happened, my mental state or whatever, it's always been there, and it's quite clear looking back that it has affected a lot of aspects of my life, not just depression, but the anxiety side, the low self-esteem, the anger. It's definitely taken a toll on my life, the way it could have been or should have been or whatever. It's a hard thing, you know. What people don't realize is that us people with depression or anxiety or whatever, it's a constant thing. It's not a thing where, oh shoot, missed the bus, I'm so angry or whatever, or oh no, my doggy died, I'm sad now. Does not mean you've depression at all. I mean, that's nowhere fucking near it. Okay, if you've depression, it's generally, and okay, I mean, if you've a mild, I don't know what it is, but if you've at least medium to high, or I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure the majority anyway, it's always on your mind. Now there are things you do, like when I play my sport, when I play my GA, my mind is completely off depression because I'm outside getting air through my head, oxygen, and enjoying myself, talking to people. You know, it's really good fun. But what people don't understand is that what depression does to you and your mental state, obviously, because depression's always there. Like, no matter what you're doing before you go to sleep, when you wake up, when you're doing things, like, it is literally always there. I mean, even when you're exercising, it's slightly back in the back of your mind. It's not very noticeable, but it's still there. It's always there. It's a mental sickness which, like, really actually can't be fully cured. It can be very much cured, but like depression never fully goes away, if you know what I mean. So this is also kind of comes into my uploads, because with these kind of mental illnesses, it'd be mostly to do with depression or whatever, because with depression you can feel like doing nothing at all. Like, sometimes I don't feel like uploading at all, just because I'm severely depressed or whatever. It's weird though, and I hope people don't actually think I'm like joking, because this is very serious and very personal for me to do, because I don't normally touch on very like, I'd say about 95% YouTubers, even higher than that, don't touch off these really sensitive topics. This is a very sensitive topic for me to talk about. So any hate in the comments, like, I'm thinking about disabling comments, but I think I'll leave it be. So any hate I see there, or anyone saying, oh my god, what the fuck is this, then haha, JK, lol, like, I'm gonna ban you straight away. I don't give a shit if you're someone who I talk to every day. If you think, or even just even fucking think about joking about the topic, I'm gonna fucking ban you. I don't give a shit. Like, this is very hard for me to come out and say. It's something I wanted to say, and I kind of want my channel to be an example and to help people appreciate, and just, I don't know, I want you to understand me, but I want to understand you as well, which is obviously a very hard thing to do with whatever 1,000 views that subscribe to me. Well, even more than that now, but I'm just trying to get across to you why sometimes I don't upload my mental state. But the weird thing is, if you talk to me on Xbox Live, depends who you are, or how close you are to me, or whatever, how much I think of you as a friend. But say to people I mostly talk to, Sevix, Elvinator, Zico, Python, like, they'd be like people who I mostly talk to Like, I don't come off as if I have depression at all, because okay, so in terms of my mental state, whenever I'm talking to people, I'm quick to judge, and normally it's normally I don't like, I think negatively, and if you come off like very positive or whatever, then that will have an effect. But unless you do something nice, or not do something nice, but it's kind of hard to explain, to be honest. But basically, I'm pretty much very selective in the people I choose to talk to, because very selective in the people who I choose to talk to. I only like talk to people who I think I get on very well with, and generally because of who I am, like, it's cool, I guess, to have acquaintances and people to talk to. But generally, I like to have a lot of friends that are either just really close to me. I like to have a few friends that are close to me. You know, some people are all about having loads of friends and, like, you know, just generally know them and have acquaintances, whatever. But I'm all about having, like, just really, really close friends. But I mean, I don't mind. Like, I do have a good few acquaintances as well, or whatever. But I'm generally about having just, you know, nice close friends who I can talk to, interact to, trust with. Just with anything. So it's just the way I am. But anyway, I feel like I should touch off more this. If you've watched through this entire video, then thank you so much. It means a lot. Like, I haven't explained, I suppose. I don't know if you'll still have a full grasp of it, but I'm gonna say one thing. I remember watching one Rain's videos. I think it was a few months back. Anyway, he said he had depression. Just keep that in mind. You look at Rain and you watch his videos, and he doesn't look like he has it at all, but he does. So look, just think about that when you're watching his videos, okay? Like, he does have it too, and I mean, it's sometimes not very obvious, but he does. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment below. I'm thinking of making a bit of a series out of these now. I'm not going to do these very often, because most of my videos, I don't like to bring you guys down. I don't want you, because if you do have it, I don't want to, like, just make you more depressed or whatever. But for those of you who do have any of these, I hope this video helps in terms of, I know how you feel and whatever, and I haven't even explained near at all, or the symptoms or whatever. But yeah, anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Comment anything at all, and yeah, good luck for the rest of the day.